Right, so today we're in conversation with Randal Fischer from the Radiation Biophysics Department. Randal, just what got you into science in the first place?
It started way back when I was a naughty kid. I made a little petrol bomb and I burnt the hair off the leg of my uncle. And I was amazed that the hair grew back within a few days. And I thought, wow, biology is amazing. I need to know more about biology and stop burning things in people. And that got me into biology. Eventually, I became interested in the human body, in bacteria and viruses, and that started me on my path in medical biology research.
So what started almost like as an accident ended up being a life-changing, career-altering kind of experience.
Absolutely. I wouldn't say it was an accident. It was kind of intentional, but not the best situation to inspire you. But it led me on the right path eventually.
So after playing with petrol bombs and burning your uncle, what exactly do you do at iThemba Labs?
None of those things. I now focus more on radiation and biophysics research, so investigating specifically the effects that spaceflight would have on astronauts as they, for example, go on a mission to Mars or to the Moon. We know already that for astronauts to travel outside of the Earth's protective magnetic field, they'd be exposed to radiation that they don't see on Earth. The other stress factors related to spaceflight are things like zero gravity that causes the immune system to not function like it should, and stress from traveling far away from Earth with no support. So the immune system of the astronauts is quite challenged to be effective. And in a radiation-rich environment, you need an effective immune system that can prevent the development of cancer. So we can examine using, for example, cell lines and whole blood cultures to radiation from particle accelerator, soluble stress hormones, and different types of ways of simulating zero gravity for cells. We can examine the interaction of those things on the astronaut immune system.
So we, in a sense, take the real-world lab and you bring it down to Earth. What kind of infrastructure is available at iThemba that you use for your typical research?
Critically, for space research, you need space-like radiation, and that kind of radiation we can generate with our particle accelerator at iThemba Labs. Specifically, protons and neutrons are interesting for deep space travel. You also get access to a biology lab that allows you to do biology research. And specifically, a lab that allows you to do sterile biology research. We've got that facilities here in the biophysics department.
So clearly, there's a lot of passion for what you're doing. It connects with reality and connects with people. But there might be young kids out there, or students who are not quite sure whether a possible career in science is for them. What would you have to tell them to maybe convince them that this could be a place for them?
The world is an interesting place, and if you find yourself always questioning how things work and why they work and what's going on, if you're not just glancing over the earth and chasing after money all the time, and if you're interested in finding out what makes things tick around me, what makes the world an interesting place, biology research is one of the things you should look into. If you're interested in biology and interested in how bacteria, viruses, and the human body, how all of these things function, then biology research is definitely something you want to be involved in. And if you're interested in how radiation affects biology and how spaceflight, for example, will affect astronauts, then radiation biophysics is where you want to be.
All right, so there you have it. Randal Fischer, iThemba Labs, the guy who plays with radiation and helps to understand the impact and the interaction between radiation and biology. So thanks for your time and thanks for being here.
Thank you.